When I betrayed my husband, I convinced myself no one would ever know. A reckless mistake I could bury beneath lies. It wasn't love, not even desire. It was nothing more than a desperate grasp for attention I thought I'd lost at home. That night, I told myself it didn't matter, that I could still play the part of the perfect wife, that our marriage would remain untouched. But guilt has a way of speaking even when you don't. It seeps into your smile, dulls your laughter, and haunts the quiet between words. Every time my husband's warm brown eyes met mine, I flinched. I already knew it was only a matter of time before he discovered the truth. When it came, there was no explosion. No shouting, no broken glass, no storm of accusations. The change was quiet, almost invisible at first. He stopped reaching for me at night. He stopped asking how my day had been. The easy kisses that once filled the spaces of our life together disappeared. I told myself he was tired, busy, worn down. But deep down, I recognized what had happened. He didn't need my confession. He had already read the guilt in my voice, my eyes, my silence. And instead of confronting me, he let the distance punish me. One evening, when I leaned in to kiss him, he turned his face away, eyes fixed on his phone. That single gesture hurt more than any cruel words could. In that moment, I knew he no longer belonged to me, not in any way that mattered. He didn't yell. He didn't demand the truth. He simply began to disappear, leaving behind someone I barely recognized. What followed was worse. He withdrew his love but not his touch. Nights that once overflowed with warmth became mechanical, hollow. There were no kisses, no whispers, no tenderness, just a cold use of my body, deliberate and detached. I wasn't his partner anymore. I was his punishment. Each time, my shame deepened, and I wished he would either forgive me or let me go. But instead, he kept me suspended in a life where I was neither wife nor lover, just a reminder of my own betrayal. I tried to bring him back, cooking the meals he once loved, wearing the dresses that used to catch his eye, speaking in the playful tones I'd abandoned, but he barely looked at me. He ate in silence, passed me in the hall like a shadow. His eyes said everything his lips refused. The trust was gone, and with it, his love. The walls between us thickened. He no longer asked where I went or if I came home late. At first, I mistook it for freedom, but soon it became clear, it was indifference. He no longer cared whether I was near or far. We shared a house, but I was no longer part of his life. And yet, he stayed. Not out of affection, but as a constant reminder of what I had destroyed. Eventually, the silence was too heavy to bear. One night, through tears, I confessed everything. The affair, the shame, the regret. I told him I loved him still, that I would do anything to repair what I'd broken. He only looked at me, expressionless, and said 3 quiet words I already knew. No anger, no questions, no tears. Just calm certainty. And that calmness was worse than rage. If he had screamed, I would have known he still cared. If he had wept, I would have felt I still mattered. But the stillness in his voice told me I was already gone to him. He didn't want explanations, didn't want me back. I had become nothing more than a burden he carried for reasons I dared not ask. That is the punishment I live with, not his hatred, not his departure, but his absence. He touches me, but it's not intimacy, it's a weapon. His silence slices deeper than words ever could. He looks through me like I'm no longer alive, just a ghost haunting what used to be our marriage. I thought losing him would mean divorce, separation, an ending. Instead, it means living beside him every day, invisible, erased from his heart. My mistake hangs over me like a curse. I chased excitement, something new, and instead destroyed myself. He didn't leave. He didn't rage. He didn't forgive. He just became untouchable, cold, a stranger sharing my bed. And now, staring at the ceiling in the dark, I finally see the cruelest truth. I didn't just lose my husband. I lost the chance to ever be seen by him again.